Heidi ho there, my lovies. Welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and I got up bright and early this morning, got myself together because I needed a haircut. I couldn't take any more of that shaggy dog. Oh, yeah, it feels terrific. Don't you just love to get a haircut? Anyhow, I had a $9.99 coupon over at my Great Clips. And so I wanted to use that before it ran out at the end of January. So yay, hooray. Now, just to settle the debate or what have you. Yes, I am cheap, but I do tip appropriately. So getting a $9.99 haircut allows me to leave a very generous tip for my stylist because I am grateful for a good haircut. And Hannah was there today and she took good care of me, and I just feel like a new woman. Hallelujah. I do tip. And because I have been a service worker most of my life, I understand that we have a tipping society in the U.S. That's how people make a living. A lot of people make a living nowadays. I tip my Uber drivers. I tip my stylist. So it was a $9.99 haircut, but because of my discount coupon, I did tip $7. I think that is a very generous tip. I tip my Walmart delivery drivers, Instacart, whoever's bringing me stuff. And when Cookie takes me out, I make sure that I'm slipping a couple of dollars into her pocket too, because nothing's free, and I'm not a freeloader, despite what anybody may think. So someone had said something down in the comments about, that I should make sure that I'm tipping. When I tell you how much I paid for groceries, that's how much I paid for the groceries, not necessarily how much I paid for the tip. This is just groceries. Because I think that most of my viewers are able to get out and about and go do their own grocery shopping. Today I am lucky because the Great Clips is right next to the Fry's. Fry's is our Kroger. So these are the items that I got over at the Kroger, and I spent $39.32 there. And this is part one of my grocery haul. Because part two is actually coming from Aldi. And so that is delivered to me by Instacart. And so, and I made sure to tip my Instacart person for that. Now, Aldi is about 3.5 miles away from my house, and I did not order anything like sodas or really big like that. So let me ask you, if you were getting grocery delivery, and let's say you were ordering about $65 worth of groceries, what do you think is an appropriate tip for grocery delivery? And we'll compare. So this is what I got today over at Kroger. I got a 46-ounce container of unsweetened applesauce. This is my stock-up item this week. I got a large bunch of Dole bananas. That's what they had, and they look pretty good. I actually like mine with little brown spots on them. How do you like your bananas? Green? Some spots? No spots? Brown? You can take it too far in my opinion. I don't want them like squishy. Yuck. I went over and I always hit certain spots at this Kroger. Looking, you got to use your eagle eyes for those markdown specials, the things that I want, I can't live without. And so I hit the deli section first, because if I can find discount lunch meat, then I am over the top, just over the moon. But I could not find discount lunch meat today. I found a lot of good stuff. So this is a 12-ounce package of cauliflower florets for $1.48. I thought that was an excellent buy. They had two, so I got both of them. Yay, hooray. These little packages are sometimes available at my Kroger, and it's a red net, and they kind of just lock them all in there. And these are some yellow squash. When they put them in these red nets, they set them off to the side, and you have to really look at your Kroger to find them, because it's like a bookshelf, and it's the ugly produce. This is produce that maybe they don't think it's fresh enough to sell at full price, or it has, little dings and dents in it, or something's wrong with it. Who knows? Maybe nothing's wrong with it. That's what I find most of the time. But these are 99 cents. So I got all of these squashes for 99 cents, and they had quite a few of them. So I got 2 packages. I actually have almost 4 pounds of squash here, and they're quite heavy. So, yay, hooray, I've got some squash. This one has a little schmutz on it, but you know what? I'm going to cut that part off, and I'll use the rest of it. It will be fine. That little 1-inch section did not deter me a bit. I do not mind the ugly produce, because when I grow vegetables in my garden, sometimes my produce looks a little ugly. Sometimes it's not perfect, but it's perfectly edible. What else? I got 4 cucumbers for 99 cents, and they're not squishy at all. They're going to be fantastic, and I wanted cucumbers, yay, hooray. So I got those for 99 cents. My score was really almost 4 pounds of red potatoes, also in the red net bags. These were 99 cents a piece. A 3-pound bag of red potatoes is $6.99 right now over at my Albertsons. So I think that this is a great way to buy potatoes. And red potatoes and yellow potatoes do not affect my glucose. For me, your mileage may vary, do not affect my glucose as much as a standard, russet potato. So 99 cents, yeah, I'm just flying high on bargains today. I'm so excited. I also got this enormous 32-ounce package of green beans for $2.92. And I will wash these. I will go through them very carefully. They do expire tomorrow. I'm not sure how produce expires when it's just not good anymore, in my opinion. Those expiration dates, I think they get kind of carried away with them. Those were my terrific veg bargains. I've got plans for all of them. Yay, hooray. I paid full price for this. A spicy poblano and aged cheddar macaroni and cheese, because we love spicy things. And anyhow, I paid full price for that, $2.89. Maybe that's a lot for macaroni and cheese. Maybe I could have just gotten a dollar store box of macaroni and cheese and added a can of green chilies to it. But, I got such great bargains. I treated myself. Okay, I got what is this? 6-split English muffins from Chompy's. I don't know if you all get this across the nation at your Kroger. Chompy's is an Arizona restaurant. It's a delicatessen, and their food is very, very good, and we enjoy eating there very, very much. And their baked goods are just fantastic. So normal price on this was 99 cents. And normal price on this would have been probably, $2.99. So save $2. I'm going to be putting these in the freezer, and I'm not quite sure what I'll do with them yet. Maybe I will do some breakfast sandwiches and get those all wrapped up. So when I have company, I can just take those out, dole those out, something. I'll do something fantastic with them. We could have split them in 2 and have little mini English muffin pizzas. If I'm out of hamburger buns, well, I think this would make an excellent hamburger bun. Who knows? It's not low carb, but it's going to be one of those special treat items. I got this enormous loaf of multi-grain, whole wheat, best value bread for $1.05. Yay, hooray, you can't beat that. A loaf of bread for $1.05. And I'm telling you, it's plenty squishy. And that will be fantastic. While I was at it, I did also get these Kaiser rolls, $2.31. And they are very squishy. I didn't see any mold, but these were in the, day-old bakery rack. So I loaded up on those. What else did I get? I got this cherry pie, an entire cherry pie for $2.79. Now, what I will do is I will take it just like it is, and I will put it into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and then I will just put that right in the freezer. And then if I get a call from my sister Sherry or my friend Kim that they're coming over, I can take this whole pie out. It'll be thawed in a couple of hours, and then I have a nice baked good to serve, in case I don't have something under the dome. How do you always have a baked good? I don't even like to bake that much. It's like a necessary evil, but I get it. So I bought that for company if company comes. So there we go. Last thing that I got was a buy one get one free item, and I was so glad that this was not a digital coupon because I saw it out of the corner of my eye and ooh, what's that? And anyhow, this was buy one get one free, and they are the chicken and vegetable mini wonton dumplings. This is a 24-ounce bag. So one of these bags is normally $8.49 or something like that. But I got two. So that brings the price down to about $4.25 each. And there are lots of servings in this. And I think that these little wontons filled with chicken and vegetables make an excellent lunch, a nice little snack. If I make some Chinese food, then, we can just pop a couple of these into the microwave, or maybe I'll saute them over on the stove, put them in the Easy Bake Oven, whatever. Also delicious to pop these into a bowl of soup. Even if we're having like a bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup, I can elevate that soup just by putting a couple of those little wonton mini wonton dumplings in there, and oh yeah, now Andrew said, now we're cooking with gas, baby. That's what he'll say about that. So that's what I got for $39.32 today over at my Kroger, and my Aldi order should be coming anytime now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff put away, make room for part two. Now I did spend about $67 over at my Aldi, but I got some nice things. I got some full meals and a couple of stock up things, and I'm just really excited about my Aldi order. I am over budget again this week by about $7. And it's not the end of the world, and I keep telling myself every week, like, it's not the end of the world, it's not the end of the world, but I gotta work on getting my grocery. I have got to either work on getting my grocery budget back under $100, or slowing down on some of the stock ups, because yeah, I like to keep it right around that $100 mark every week. But it makes me feel good to stock up on a couple of extra things. I don't know. It's a balance. Anyhow, let me get this stuff put away. Okay, so my Aldi order arrived from Instant Guard. Thank you very much. And these are the lovely things that I got. Like I said, coming in at about like $107 this week. I got a 24-ounce container of bread and butter pickles. We have plenty of dill, but we were out of the bread and butter pickles, so I wanted to re-up on those. I was out of chili powder, so got a little bit of chili powder from the Aldi. This came in about 89 cents, 90 cents, something like that. My most expensive purchase of the day, a dozen eggs, came in at $6. Be very gentle with those, very careful. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the Berman's Real Mayonnaise. They said that they were out of stock on this, and I thought, well, I'm sure that they are, because mayonnaise is an egg product, and I wanted to get these. Well, I said I would even take the light, but they found some for me, so I'm completely delighted. Actually, both of these are going to be stock up items, because I love mayonnaise, and the idea of falling short just makes me feel uncomfortable. This is sucralose sweetener. It is kind of like Splenda. I think it's the best buy either over at the Winco in the bulk bin, or this from the Aldi This is very shelf stable in this Mylar bag, and so Andrew wanted this, and we weren't gonna fight about it. We needed it, we're gonna get it, and it's cheap enough over at the Aldi for a little stock up. So we've got one open, we've got one in the cabinet, and then now we have a spare. So he will take a deep breath. I think that is $4.99 over at the Aldi, and that's a good enough price. Also got some Havarti cheese because we love cheese, and it's always a good price at the Aldi. Yay, hooray. Also a good price over at the Aldi, as always, is their lunch meat. This week we got the premium 1 pound Black Forest ham to go with our Havarti slices. Yay, hooray. Those are going to be super good on one of those Kaiser rolls. I just know it. For an upcoming recipe, I got a bag of the Clancy's kettle chips. These are the jalapeno variety for us. This is an 8-ounce bag. I think this was a little bit over $2. I think the Aldi is a great place to stock up on your snacks. I still think that they are reasonably priced there. I also got a jambalaya mix for an upcoming recipe. What is this? This is a 6-pack of the cheddar brats. These are much more affordable than the Oscar Mayer same product over at my Albertsons by almost like $3. So I was happy to get these. They also said they were out of stock. I was just sweating this grocery haul because it said they were out of stock or likely out of stock on just about everything that I wanted. I don't know if there was some kind of a glitch in their inventory system or what, but I got everything that I ordered, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Got 2 cans of cannellini beans, and I'm just going to say it now. I used to think that pinto beans were my absolute favorite, but I think cannellini beans are my new absolute favorite. So yeah, just wanted to re-up on those because I used some for that soup that we made. It was so good. I ate it. I sent some home with my friend Kim. Her and her husband ate it. The artichoke with the gnocchi. And yeah, that was fabulous. That was, I put some in the freezer too, you know, just for one of those nights when I didn't feel like doing much of anything. I also got a big bag of chopped kale. That's our green this week, and it looks really delicious. I won't leave it in this bag. I'll open this bag up, and then I will put it in either back in this bag or in another bag with some paper towels. So it's got all kinds of condensation, and that's just going to make this mold and go wonky extra fast. I want to get as much life out of my kale as I possibly can. I also got 5 packages of brown gravy mix. If you are a lover of the gravy mixes, I think the Aldi is one of the best places to purchase them at 58 cents per, well, not that one. But I got 5 just for giggles. 3-pack of green bell pepper because the green bell pepper is my favorite. I don't mind the multicolored pack, but as far as I think bang for your buck, I like the green ones. These are pretty decent size. I'm not mad at those one bit. I got 4 lovely Roma tomatoes, and she picked them just right. So one's really red and just a little bit squeezy for today, one for tomorrow, and then these 2 are a little bit lighter in color for later on in the week. That will suit me just fine. Thank you very much. Well, she was a diamond shopper, and yes, I did absolutely tip my Instacart delivery person. This is a 20-ounce package of ground turkey. This is 93% lean, 7% fat, and this is for a couple of upcoming recipes. Because this is 20 ounces, what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to package this into 2. Because for Andrew, Melissa, and I think that 10 ounces of protein for a meal is sufficient. So I'm going to get 2 meals out of this, and that's going to suit us just fine. I also got one of the Parkview 14-ounce kielbasa's. That is going in for a recipe for Hazel Basil. She got her delicious package of bologna. And to be honest with you, I might even have half of a bologna sandwich with her. Bless her baby heart. She doesn't like to eat alone. I got a Mama Cozy Supreme Pizza. This was not on sale, but I really wanted a frozen pizza. And, you know, it's Friday. So we will probably be having frozen pizza for dinner, Andrew and I. The last thing that they didn't think that they were going to have in stock was milk. And I don't know why, but lately at my grocery store, it's hit or miss whether or not they have whole milk in stock. They got plenty of the skim. They got some of the 2%. But the whole milk, you know, maybe you're going to get it, maybe you're not. I wanted 2 gallons. I've got about 1/8 of a gallon in the refrigerator, and Andrew starts to get nervous once we get below half. So I got 2 gallons. These are good through February 6th. That's terrific. And that's what I got for about $67. So I spent $39.32 over at my Kroger. Spent about $67 on groceries here over at the Aldi. And I think I got some nice things. I got a lot of nice things for a recipe, for entire meals. So one of the things that I'm thinking is this Polish kielbasa and some jambalaya mixed together. That sounds like it's going to be delicious. I've got 2 meals out of this 20-ounce package of fresh ground turkey. I'm doing something super fun with these bratwursts. So yeah, we've got some good inspiration here. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovies. Well, I gotta put all this stuff away. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. Be good, be careful, look both ways. I'll see you next time. Bye now. Sending y'all big old smoocheroonies and big squeezy hugs. Bye. Have a good day.